Hey guys, Hug One here again. Uh, got a new video for you. Something I thought I would do. Um, it's kind of cool. I thought. I'm gonna show you two different rigs that I have set up. One is my primary. One is my secondary. Um, I go off the principle of one is none and two is one. Having said that, it's something to consider. Not only that, but we get into the thick of it, I can toss it to somebody and say, here, catch, run with this. And at least they've got something. Something is better than nothing. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. Spin this camera around here. Alright, I'm going to actually sit on the floor to show everybody this. For now, anyway. First thing we have is the M44 Mosin Nagant. I know it's actually said Mosin Nagant, but we're just going to call it the Mosin. It is a 5-round internal box magazine bolt action rifle. Not the fastest in the world, but certainly in trained hands, it's very capable. Shoots 7.62 by 54R caliber. This is going to be what I'm going to hand someone and say, here, rock this. Okay. Now, obviously, if you see the Mosin up against, I don't know what that was, Mosin up against the AK, which one are you going to choose? Well, obviously, most people are going to choose the AK. But this round on the Mosin will go through things that this round won't go through. So, 6 one way, half a dozen of the other. You decide which one you want. I'm going to hand this to somebody and say, here, run with this. And to go along with that, I've got an ACU. This is just a Fire Dragon brand. It's made in China. It's nothing real fancy, but it's a tack vest. You got this. Hello, you never see this, but there we go. You got the padded neck roll, which is good. You've got a pocket right here. This has some straps on it. You could throw some shotgun shells or something like that on it. 2 rifle pouches here. 2 pistol pouches here. Okay. 2 more pistol pouches on this side. A utility pocket right here. Okay, now in this utility pocket I have a bunch of 7.62 by 54R rounds right now for the Russian. And, honestly, pulling them out of this and loading them into your rifle is better than having to swing your rifle like the club. Okay. So I've got that. And then up here, the top spot, I've got my 2 stripper clips. My Mosin. Okay. These 2 clips make it real easy. You just pop the clip in, push the rounds down, and you're good to go. So I've got those 2 right up top for if I absolutely have to have them right now, and that's just done by a Velcro tab on there. It is adjustable with the straps on the back. We got these loops here. I could probably fit in a some sort of a hydration bladder if I wanted to. Whatever I needed to. I've got a big access pocket right here. I can put a radio or a map or something like that in there. Got another pocket here, another utility pocket. Again, I could run some more. I could run basically a box of ammo back here if I wanted to. And then another small pouch back here. I could run a spare magazine or something like that. Do have the buckles down here on the bottom. You can buckle something into it. And the way this one fits is I actually like this one a lot because you can see here, big fat arm to it. You got Velcro down on the bottom. You got these straps, and it just straps right in. Let me get this up here where you can see it. See, it'll fit right in. So you got it. You're good to go. You can rock the Mosin Nagant with the rig. Okay, you can, you got your ammo here. You can come up and point whatever. Anyway, I've got it there. All right. That's that rig. Now, the second rig that I have, that is my primary rig that I'm running right now, unless I decide later on down the road I want to spend some more money and get another rig, is for the AK. That's how I've got it set up right now. It's just a 80s style camouflage, but it still works extremely well. Extremely well. Guys, I don't even know what brand this is. Off the top of my head, so you have to forgive me. But it's got the belt down at the bottom that you can fasten it with. Okay, I'm running a drop leg holster with a pack on the back. It's mesh. You got your radio pocket. You can put a radio pocket here. You can put your stripper clips, which I've got a bunch of AK rounds right now loaded on stripper clips. Just was the training we were doing. We were just running 10 rounds, so I set them up like that. But I've got that. That's my primary. Obviously, I would have my mags in here. Yes, my mags are taped blue. We were running the training session. Quite a few people were running AKs, so I had to make sure I got all my mags back. So, as you can see here, this is the drop leg right here. And I was never a big fan of drop legs until I actually tried this one out, and I actually like this one. It keeps everything good and secure. And if I want to, I can take this and I can actually zip this up, and it actually zip up tight on me. It actually fits well. You can see I've got a little butt pack back here that I can actually snap down, and it's good to go there. Anyway, this whole rig cost me about $10. Is it tactical and modern? No. Will it get the job done? Heck yeah. I can be portable with it. It can move around. So that's just something to think about. So this rig right now is holding all of my extra Mosin rounds. It's probably about 50 pounds, I would say, give or take. Definitely not real high speed, but that's just something to think about. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money on something. I think that Dragonfly rig cost me $15 just because it's the new military coloring. It's probably why it costs more. But you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to gear yourself up. I mean, I picked this Mosin up relatively cheap. I would say probably less than $100. Right about $100, just depending on your general area. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to equip yourself. Now, when I go out and when I face, a big long endeavor with this, heck no, it's gonna be way too heavy. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lose this bayonet. I'm gonna get real proficient with loading rounds in here, working that bolt. I'm gonna get extremely proficient with it, but it is possible to do. And it's possible to train with this. Now, you're never going to have the speed of an AK. It's just not going to happen. But you will get relatively fast. So, having said that, it is possible to train yourself, to equip yourself, relatively inexpensive. But the thing I like about having the two rigs is I can just toss a rig to somebody and say, here, you're set up, good to go. I don't have to worry about setting them up. So, something to think about. You may want to decide. You may decide, you know, your significant other. You may want to throw them a rig, throw them a rifle. So here you go. Train with it. Take them out. Let them shoot it. That sort of thing. Anyway, that's all I've got. I'm about out of time. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks.